If you are a doctor and want to get more patients with YouTube, watch this video because we're going to lay it out for you.
Yeah.
Darsh,
what's going on?
How you doing today? We've got a great resource who's going to teach us how to get more patients with the most powerful search engine in the world. It's not Google, it's not ChatGPT, it is YouTube.
Yeah.
Darsh, give us the secrets to how to get more patients into YouTube. Give us some tips.
Yeah, definitely. For one, thank you for having me. You know, my background before, coming and joining Hoot was, I'm a big YouTuber, right? So I have multiple thousands of subscribers. I have 2 monetized channels. And for me, I've been able to turn nothing into dying fans who are paying for you, joining your email list, showing up for coaching, and paying money for premium products and services. And I learned this with no background in video, no background in editing. And honestly, I was just another college student with a background in sales. And that turned myself, I wanted to learn more skills. So I created multiple YouTube channels, and now I help scale YouTube channels across the country. And what I want to tell you is that there is no better way to reach people across the entire world in exactly what you're looking to connect them with about other than YouTube. So whether you're a doctor, whether you're a lawyer, whether you're a student, whether you're a video game player, whatever you are, YouTube is your way to find more like-minded people, to put yourself in front of more patients, and in this case, I think really grow these doctors' private practices. So I'm excited to sit down with you today and really share those strategies that can help scale these practices to the next level.
Let's do it, let's do it. Let's talk about the most important thing.
Let's do it.
Why YouTube is so popular among patients that doctors see today.
Yeah, definitely. So now we live in a huge online global space, right? To where we're not reading newspapers anymore. We're not reading these online articles. We hate reading brochures we get in the mail.
Nobody goes to websites.
No one goes to websites. Fun fact for you. Website activity right now, on average, is under a minute. So when you go into a website, you have all these tabs. On your website right now, I'm sure if you're watching this, you have home, about us, our services. There's so many places to get lost in a website. YouTube is made so you can get exactly where you want to go and find your exact information along the way, but not even just as a search platform. It has a whole algorithm to where if I'm a doctor and I'm constantly on YouTube right now, I know a lot of you are watching this right now, you're here on YouTube for a reason, is that you are looking for more videos to help your practice right now, whether it's ads, whether it's different treatments you're offering. You are on YouTube right now looking for advice. The same thing that you're doing right now, your patients are doing the exact same thing. So the whole entire point of what YouTube is that putting the things that you want to put out in front of the people that you want to put it out in front of. And that's the whole point of you, because now we're getting away from this whole in-person textbook, newspaper, brochure culture. And we want to go to YouTube, the #1 search engine in the world. So that's why YouTube is so important.
Amazing, amazing. So how do we get started?
Ooh, getting started is a lot easier than you think. I know you might be nervous. You might think it's the hardest thing in the world. I had to create a profile. I need a picture. I need a bio. I need videos. I need a nice camera.
Subscribers,
Take a deep breath, because it's way easier than I'm telling you. It is not that difficult. I've never edited a video in my entire life. I've only been on Instagram, posting pictures of vacations and whatnot. But to learn YouTube, all you need is a couple of things. I'm sure if you're watching this, you have a phone or a computer. All you need, I'm gonna go step by step. First, some technological device. Whatever you're watching on right now works perfectly fine. 2 is you have to create an account. What does that mean? Name, email, channel name, and picture. For example, if you're a private practice, I do not want you to name your YouTube channel New Jersey Healthcare. Don't name it the name of your practice. What you should be naming it is something where it can create a brand as a person alongside what you're creating. So let's say Bob was a dentist. Bob, you're a dentist today, all right?
Yes.
We don't want it to be named New Jersey Dental. We want it to be named Bob the Dentist.
Right.
Why? Because we are now going to position you as a subject matter expert in this space. So now you have your account. Now you have your device. What you want to do now is don't worry about the tags and the hashtags and the settings and your $4,000 camera. You don't need that. All you need is a phone and the ability to talk to a camera. So what I would next recommend you do is once you have your profile, once you have your picture, once you have all that set up, now you're going to create a video. And you're going to think, oh my God, there's so many things I want to talk about. I want to talk about my practice. I want to talk about, how to get veneers. Whatever your topic is, you have to think about exactly who you're serving, right? Because before you even post a video, you have to understand the person this video is aimed for.
Right.
And it's not just one person. It's multiple versions of the same person, right? So for example, if you are a dentist creating a dentist channel, I do not want you creating videos on how to get more patients. No, your job is to help be a dentist, educate, top 5 practices to whiten your teeth.
Right.
top 3 ways to keep your teeth healthy in 2026. The newest dental technology that will prevent you from losing your teeth. If you're over 60 years old, follow these 3 tips at home to have whiter teeth. You want to become the subject matter expert in your space, and because you already know the information, right? The reason why we're making this video right now is because I know the YouTube information, so I can talk about this. A lot of you at home, whatever practice you own, whether you're in optometry, whether you're in pediatrics, whatever you're in, you know a lot. You went to med school for 10 years to study this, right? So you know all the information. All you have to do is talk about it. And that's the next thing. So I think overall, all you need is a technological device. That's one. 2 is to create a name, a title, a name, a profile picture, and that's honestly it. And 3rd is a video idea. And to get there, all you have to know is who you're serving. I think that's the core fundamental. That takes less than 30 minutes, Bob. You'd be surprised. Don't overthink it, just create, and then from there, you can optimize as you go forward.
Right, perfect, that's great. So I think what's great about this, it's so practical. Anyone can do it.
It's true.
A lot of doctors, though, they struggle with, they get the camera and they're like, what do I say?
Yeah.
And then they go on this, like they freeze, right? So how would you suggest they get examples of the, should we go to like other YouTube channels, see what other people are doing? Or like, I know you mentioned, you know your audience. Know the patient. Should we focus on the one specific thing for the patient? What should they do if they freeze and they don't know what to talk about?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think the first thing I think of is that you're a doctor, so you do not have to be the most amazing public speaker. Do not worry about that. My first advice, honestly, take a deep breath. Because for you to get to wherever you want to go and create whatever you want to create, I know it's going to be hard. I know it's stressful because everything that we've ever done, when you go to med school the first day, right, you're nervous, right? When you have your first ever patient in a new treatment, you're nervous. So what you have to be able to do is, look, anything else, take a deep breath and kind of lock into the state that you're going to go be in. That's the first thing. And there's so many different channels that exist. You want, oh my God, I want my videos to look like this. I want things to be like that. And you're going to almost have this option paralysis. It's like if you want to go to the gym, but you're going to watch 100 videos about different workouts before you go. Those videos are not helping you because now you're overwhelming yourself with too many ideas, too much pressure, and you think if it's not going to be like this, it's not going to be good, or I don't know the perfect idea. I'm going to keep it real. There's no perfect. All you have to do is create. So my advice to you, I'm going to give you tangible steps right now. Write this down if you're watching this. The first thing you have to do is think about who exactly are you serving, right? So in this case, let's say you're an optometrist. You're selling, maybe you're doing an IPL treatment. You should know you're serving patients who have what?
Dry eye disease.
Okay, that's literally it. They have dry eye disease. You know what those symptoms look like. You know what their struggles are. You know what they're going through. So now think about what is the most painful thing these people are feeling. What truly resonates with you? You have these patients. What are they always asking you about, right? You're literally taking those questions and you're answering them on camera.
Great.
So what I would do is I would take out my phone. I would literally take out my phone, right? Whatever it is, put it against, you have a water bottle, I'm sure you have a water bottle at home. Put it against your water bottle if you don't have a camera. I would literally sit like this, click record and say something along the lines of your title of your video. If you are watching this video, I'm here to tell you about 3 ways to keep your eyes healthier. That's literally all you have to do. And now, just like you're talking to a patient, you have to talk to the camera. I know it's awkward because your camera is not a human being at the end of the day. You did not practice 10 years to talk to a camera. But I'm telling you, over time, it'll become a lot easier. When I first started, I was awkward, I was nervous, I didn't know what to do. 2 years later, now again, I have thousands of subscribers, I go live, and I have hundreds of people on my live streams donating me real money, paying for my coaching programs. And this is not to flex, but this is to show you, you are so smart. You are literally a doctor. You have this information. All you have to do now is share it online.
We did the same thing for my wife's practice, Dr. Ivani's practice. 10 years ago, we started putting videos out there on YouTube for her specialty, which is myopia management. And she spoke to parents. She saw the parents whose children have myopia, and she's in pain. And she's like, well, let me break it down for you. Because it's really complicated.
It is.
It's really hard to explain in one sitting. And so she sat there and recorded 3 videos.
Okay.
What is myopia? She just described it.
Yeah.
What is it? How does it work? Second is, what happens if you leave it alone? What happens if you don't get treatment for it? And third, what are the treatments? She broke it down for them really, really in detail. And she put it out there.
That's amazing.
And here's what happened.
What happened? Tell me what happened.
Patients called her from different states wanting to book a hotel near her practice to come to see her.
I mean, that's the power of YouTube, right? That's the power of YouTube.
It was remarkable. All of these patients found her. She found herself looking at all these comments, and she's like, what am I supposed to say? And I'm like, say something, engage,
Yeah.
engage,
It's true.
engage. And she engaged them, and then they would come in. So she massively grew her practice
Yeah.
as a result of these patients. And you know what the other thing was?
Tell me.
When parents would come in after seeing her on YouTube,
Okay.
she would walk into the room and they would sit up straight,
Yeah.
as if she was a celebrity.
Yeah.
Because you get that halo of
It's true.
expertise when you
It's true.
are on YouTube.
I mean, what I will tell you about anything else is right now we live in a TikTok world, an Instagram Reels world, Twitter, all of that. YouTube is a place where when people are watching your videos, they're not watching for 30 seconds and scrolling away. They're coming back consistently to learn from one person, one voice, one educator.
Right.
And what will happen is if they watch, there's a law. If someone watches 7, 10-minute videos of yours, they are almost it's near 100% likelihood that they will not just be suggested your videos, but watch your videos, engage with your videos, like, subscribe, comment, engage, and take action. What Bob said is so true, right? Because there are people serving you in exactly what you're looking for. You will do whatever it takes to solve that painful side that you're looking to solve, right? For me, I'll use an example. I really want to be able to be good at sales. I have a really big background of sales. I want to learn more. I want to be able to talk to more clients, more patients. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to look up general sales advice. I'm trying to find the exact creator on YouTube that will solve my needs and help me get to where I am. So me leaning on those tools, think about you in this case. People are going to be leaning on you in that exact same way. Yeah. If you are giving that valuable information out. And that's all I want you to do at home.
Yeah, and I'll give you another example here.
Yeah, tell me.
When Dr. Miglani, she does myopia management. She finally does myopia management. And so what she does is provide those services, treatments for it.
Yeah.
But a lot of parents would ask her, hey, doc, what can I do at home naturally to help my child reduce myopia? Mm-hmm. And so she shot a video about 3 steps to strengthening your vision at home so you don't even have to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
That has 180,000 views.
Wow, I believe it.
And so many more because it just gave value.
Yeah.
It showed some parents, hey, I don't need to use her and see her in a clinic. She's giving me so much value.
Yes.
But if I need, guess what? I'm going to go.
Yeah,
I'm going to go see her.
Exactly. And I think the best part about what you're saying is the worst case, all you're doing is helping out a single person.
Right.
That's the worst case. You're spending time to help somebody out. The best case, you're now getting paid per view.
Yeah.
You're getting new people flying out, asking and requesting your personalized services, and you're building a massive brand, right? That's the best case. Best case is you can now get $50,000 a year in additional revenue from AdSense and use it as a bonus for your employees.
Right.
You're getting free money by giving yourself education. And the worst case is 5 people watch your video, but guess what? Those are 5 lives with your education you've improved. So my advice is you have to put out quality content. And again, that doesn't mean have a 4K microphone like these or a 4K camera, high quality. You don't need that. Yeah. You literally need your voice, your brain, and the camera, and you can do whatever you want to do.
All right, let's do a quick 3 things. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot. All right, ready?
Okay.
How often should you post?
At least once a week.
Once a week.
Once a week, at least once a week.
Okay, once a week. Okay. 2, how do you get new subscribers?
You get new subscribers by consistently showing up and giving value. So what does this mean? Every video you should deliver on the promise of your title. You should talk about that and give value throughout the entire video. And then make sure that you are showing up and talking to the camera and your audience like they are real people, not a camera.
Got it. And last thing very quickly. Okay. Should you, as a doctor, engage and comment on things that are medical or healthcare related? Because things can get really specific.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
So how do you do that?
Yeah, it's a great question. When it comes to YouTube, you should be replying to every single comment that you can. If you are a small channel and you want to grow and meet new like-minded doctors, I recommend going to other doctors' channels and commenting on their pages. YouTube is a massive network. It's a web. And for example, one strategy that I've used myself that's getting me thousands of subscribers, a lot of views, and a lot of monetized people is I would go to other channels in my space and I would leave a comment. Not just I love the video, but something actually valuable and contributing to the conversation of their video. What will happen? That comment might get pinned, might get the most likes, and now not only will I get more of attention traffic from their channel, but now maybe that channel wants to collaborate with me. And I've used this myself to collaborate with channels 5 times as large as me. I had a podcast I interviewed someone with over a million Instagram followers, a million TikTok followers, when I only had 2,000.
Wow.
Purely by giving free value and connecting online. And I think being able to be a doctor, let's say I'm gonna give you the actionable step. If you're a dentist, let's say go on your phone. How to whiten my teeth. Go to filters. You can filter by the last day or the last week or the last month. Find some other smaller channels that maybe are a couple steps ahead of you. Go to their videos and comment something thoughtful on there. And that way you'll get practice speaking more, engaging with more comments, and building a network.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
So that's it. Let's wrap up. Let's
Yeah.
wrap up. If you're a doctor and you're looking to grow your
Yeah.
YouTube channel, follow this advice.
Definitely.
And come report back to us. Tell us what you think. Did it work? How did it work? And what you learned from that experience. But the most important
Yeah.
thing, get started today.
Yeah, definitely. My last advice for you right now is I'm gonna use the own hack I use to get more comments. This way you can get more comments yourself. Is always say to comment a specific word if they want more of something. So for example, we're gonna do it right now. Ready?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
If you want more information on how to use YouTube to upgrade your practice, comment the word growth right now. Comment it right now. What we will do is we'll see it, we'll reply, and we'll make more videos just like this just for you. Thank you so much
Thanks
for watching.
very much, Sarge.
Yeah,
Good
thank
job,
you,
man.
pal. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thanks
Thank
very
you.
much.